Today we unpack the fundamentals of all risk insurance. All risk insurance suggests it's items that's portable possessions that you carry with you outside of the home and for which you would like cover for. Now, all risk insurance has got a much wider scope of coverage in that it is generally included for loss or damage, and the benefit thereof is its worldwide coverage. Now, you typically get two different types of all risk covers. The one is unspecified all risks and the other one is specified all risks. So we'll unpack that in a second. What is, however, very important is some insurance companies ask that specific items must always be specified and is not covered under the content section unless specified. Examples thereof are sometimes electronic equipments like laptops, portable computers, etc., or even going down to bicycles, spectacles, mobile phones, etc. So first and foremost, make 100% sure as to the items that you need to specify under the all risk section in order to enjoy cover anywhere with them. Let's return back to unspecified all risk. Unspecified all risk, the application within the industry varies. It is therefore critical for you to understand how your insurance company views unspecified all risks. Going from insurer A to insurer B, assuming that they apply it the same, would be a mistake to be made. Unspecified cover, you take a total amount, sum insured of say 20,000 Rand, and as its name suggests, do you not need to indicate what items is covered under those 20,000 Rands. Some insurance companies have specific guidelines as to what they view as an all risk item. In other words, they might tell you any item under the value of 4,000 Rand automatically falls under all risk. Anything above 4,000 Rand, you need to start specifying. You also get examples within the industry where an insurance company will say if you take a total sum insured of 20,000 Rand, it gives you a percentage for the maximum allowable item based on a value. So again, check in with your insurance company, make sure you understand what is all risk. But let me give you a practical example of what typical items are under all risk. You go to the gym with your tog bag, and in that tog bag, you've got your sneakers, you've got your tracksuit, etc., etc. None of these items on an individual basis is expensive, but it is possible that that entire tog bag together might be worth 10,000 because the sneakers are 2,000, your tracksuit is 1,500, the tog bag itself is 800. So how all risks works is you can claim up to the maximum of the sum insured. However, you need to be cognizant of the limitations per items as we've recently discussed. Specified all risk, on the other hand, that refers to generally items of jewelry, all those items that I mentioned that you have to specify in order to enjoy cover. And in this instance, you will have to list these items one for one. Your insurance company will generally ask you for make, model, and even serial numbers, and you have to select an insured value for these items. It is critical for you to always insure your items on an old for new basis. So it means what is the current replacement value of said item. Many clients believe the insurance company has got a database that tells them exactly what your specific item is valued at, which is false. There is no such database within insurance companies, and all they will ask you is they will ask you for how much would you like to insure this item. At claim stage, they will obtain a replacement value for the said item, and then they will either replace, repair, or pay out based on the sum insured. It is therefore your responsibility to at least annually review what is the replacement cost of that item as to ensure that you are appropriately insured. In this instance, sometimes technology becomes less expensive and you might find that said item has decreased significantly in value. You adjust your insurance accordingly, which means you might be saving on your insurance premium as well. And on the other items, make sure, especially jewelry, those kind of items, they do appreciate in value from time to time. So it is critical to get some evaluation certificates. To summarize, all risk insurance gives you a wider scope of cover in that you are covered for loss or damage, and it's worldwide coverage. One tip I can, however, just remind the audience of is to please make sure that you view the conditions specific to all risk cover and that you make sure that you understand your specific insurer's definition under what they classify as all risk, unspecified, and all risk specified. And then lastly, again, like I mentioned, make sure that you understand the specific items that is not covered whatsoever unless you specify them.